Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Ash Gardner. History has been made. Katy Perry has joined 5 other women in launching into space on the Blue Origin rocket, marking the first all-female spaceflight in more than 60 years. It lifted off from West Texas around 9:30 local time, the flight lasting around 11 minutes.
I mean, it is the highest high, and it is surrender to the unknown, trust.
Perry there speaking after returning to Earth. It's been revealed the man accused of killing Victorian mother Samantha Murphy was taken to bushland near where she was last seen. News Corp reporting 23-year-old Patrick Oren Stevenson was taken to the Canadian State Forest in Ballarat late last year, with investigators calling for him to be escorted there for a second time. The 51-year-old was last seen heading off for a jog in 2024. Police divers in Sydney have recovered the body of an 86-year-old man from the Parramatta River after his car struck a woman and plunged into the water at Greenwich. The woman was rescued by passers-by who called emergency services. A woman has been shot dead in a home in Sydney's southwest. Emergency crews rushing to the Amberval property around 11 last night, where the 65-year-old was found seriously injured. The hunt is underway for those responsible. South Australia could be thrust into the global spotlight, with Anthony Albanese confirming Labor's bid to host next year's COP31 climate summit in Adelaide. The event would attract over 30,000 visitors and inject $500 million into the local economy. Housing and tax policies have dominated Jim Chalmers and Angus Taylor's second Treasurer's debate, both sides arguing their housing policies were better, despite economists fearing they would drive up house prices. Donald Trump's presidency could influence the outcome of the federal election here. New polling has revealed he could push voters towards Labor. Resolve polling revealing 22% of Aussies are more likely to support Anthony Albanese. And Oz Lotto's $70 million jackpot goes up for grabs today. The numbers will be drawn this evening. Sport and entertainment news are next. Port Adelaide has thrown its support behind star forward Willie Rioli after backlash from a now deleted tweet expressing his hatred for Hawthorn. The Melbourne Vixens have claimed their first win of the Super Netball season, beating the Giants 61-55. Giants coach Julie Fitzgerald focusing on the positives.
I'm proud of the fact that they managed to come back, and at the moment I'm only looking at the positives because we were a vastly better team than we were last week.
A blow for the Matildas, with star Mary Fowler suffering a knee injury. The 22-year-old limped off during Manchester City's FA Cup semi-loss to Manchester United. In entertainment news, Diddy has fronted court in Manhattan on 2 new charges. The rapper pleading not guilty to sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas have been spotted jumping off of a helicopter together in the UK, fueling romance rumours. The new Harry Potter series on HBO has cast some of its stars. John Lithgow will star as Albus Dumbledore. Jana McTeer has been cast as Professor McGonagall, while Nick Frost will play Hagrid. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you later.